Okay, 47, back with another lesson here and trying to find longs, breakouts, even in downtrends and bear flags, because it can happen. And of course, just using the daily, I love seeing this. And multiple times here on the way down where we form the flag, or I should say the pull, then we have the flag and we break the downtrend out of it. And we keep doing this, another flag down, right? We find the bottom, break the downtrend formed. Doing it again a little bit here, but here's where I want to get into all the way at the bottom, even on multiple levels on the way down. So I come in this morning and I'm looking at this chart, trying to get levels on app right here, which could be a big mover. Now it's been a little bit smaller. Now you can see app, there are some days apps smaller and there are some days apps have some really bigger days. And when I saw this kind of in that, that staircasing down look at the bottom, what I did notice was a really tight flag being formed right here at the bottom of the chart, right, that I was just showing you. And that's where that downtrend comes from. So even this line, it just kind of almost runs in and out of it, so to speak. Kind of, it's crazy how it worked out almost perfectly in areas. But really, this line just comes back when it just shows you the angle really over the trend that we're in. Really, when you see that, it just shows you that this chart continues to trade the same angle, the same degrees. So when I see this and I give an alert this morning, like we've broken the downtrend. So if we can hold the downtrend and especially the trend line that we're on, watch for a squeeze, watch for a pop. Look how it comes right down, and I mean right down to it, and bounces this morning, not only on the downtrend and the trend line perfectly, right? And it does get that big move, which I talked about. Like if we hold that and break the downtrend, watch for this to move over the last couple of high of days, getting over Tuesday's high, getting over Friday's high, holding that for more continuation up possibly through into Friday, making our way back up to the 440s, 450s. Could be possible. But but it all comes back to the chart. Finding breakouts, even in this downtrend and these bear flags, right? So we form a flag down. There's our pull. There's our flag. There's the breakout. Right? We find the pull down. Now we start to build the flag out to the right. There's the breakout. In multiple days there as well. Now we didn't find, unfortunately, we find the pull down, but we find the flag, but we don't break out. That's fine. You're not always going to get the breakout. You did multiple times above. This isn't a great example of it. We do pull down. There's not much of a flag built, but again, you can see the multiple moves up, move up, move up, move up. And what are we doing yet again here? A good move up. So keep your eye on that. And that's why I said this morning, this is on high watch for a good breakout and a good long today. Being especially the fact that if we hold the downtrend and the trend line, which we get a bounce play right off of both, that's a double whammy where we have old resistance area that should become support, but then also the support of a trend line there. So double whammy, both areas, two areas of what should be now support in the same almost exact spot. And that becomes a great bounce opportunity right there. So use that, find that. This is exactly what I'm looking for if I'm looking to go long. Even when these plays are moving down, they're in bear flags, they're moving down in a staircasing pattern, overall. And you can see here for the past however many, let's go back to the 4 hour here. How many months now? Start of the year, we'll call it that. 1, 2, 3 levels plus down from the run we made back up here, the 700s, which I'm pretty sure is all-time high. You can still find good long and breakout days even on the way down. So you look for those, right? Look for your patterns. Look for these tight wedges to form. Now, who is not to say that we come down and recrack it, because we've seen these fake out breakouts come before. Small cap, mid cap, large cap, doesn't matter. We go up, fake out. We look like we're holding. It's a trap for a lot of bulls, and we come down and you take the short, which this could have been and it would have been. That's why I said today this is on high watch for a big move because of how tight that wedge has gotten. So it was either going to be a continuation up and a bounce off of it, or it was going to be a crack of this and a move back down to most likely the 355 area. And then if it cracks that, which you can see, we haven't been in this area for quite a while. So imagine if you crack 355. You're heading down into the 320. So again, it would have been a really good day to the bottom side. So keep your eye on those charts, right? When you get these nice tight wedges formed, this is where you can look for either a breakout and consolidation and bounce off of the support areas, or the crack of it for the short. And those days will return very heavily for you. I promise you that. Quick lesson there on how to find longs, breakouts, or even dip buys when a chart is in a downtrend and in bear flags.